Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. And you thought the lions were bad, well they tried to kill my brothers. And for every king that died, oh they would crown another. And it's harder than you think, telling dreams from one another. And you thought the lions are bad, well they tried to kill my brothers. And felled in the night by the ones you think you love, they will come for you. And felled in the night by the ones you think you love, they will come for you. Dreaming alone at a pace you'll understand. Go, 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 go. No, 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 no. And you thought the lions are bad, well they tried to kill my brothers. And for every king that died, oh they would crown another. And it's harder than you think, telling dreams from one another. And you thought the lions are bad, well they tried to kill my brothers. And felled in the night by the ones you think you love, they will come for you. Felled in the night by the ones you think you love, they will come for you. To see what it means to be free of the shots and the dreams that you claim to see. And felled in the night by the ones you think you love, they will come for you. And felled in the night by the ones you think you love, they will come for you. Felled in the night by the ones you think you love, they will come for you. Felled in the night by the ones you think you love, they will come for you. Felled in the night by the ones you think you love. Felled in the night by the ones you think you love. Felled in the night by the ones you think you love, love.
This is the beginning and the end, the rise and the fall. Our gate will begin its saunter at the source, when the infant learns to crawl.
Place your hands on mine, untie your mind, let your bloated brain balloon and flow away with the end of the thread.
scientist was the author and the architect. The angels were his ink slingers, his actors and actresses. His two purest talents were Arima and Nidria, two destined hearts, bound by the same idea. The unrelenting constancy of love and hope can rescue and restore you from any scope. In her, Arima confided his curbing frustration. His gifts had been exhausted. Oh, how they'd misused them. She averted his passion and eased his blood, and so he confessed it to her. He had fallen in love.
Held together with string. There's a beautiful sadness that runs through him as he asks me to pray to the God he doesn't believe in. Time and again, boys race to be men. Impatient they start, fearful they end. But here was a man, morning tomorrow he drank, but finally drowned in his sorrow. Oh, he couldn't operate surface tension. He looked in the wrong place for redemption. Don't look at me with those eyes. I tried to end the ties, turn back the time that drew him. We couldn't be saved as sadness runs through him. Time and again, boys have raced to be men. Impatient they start, fearful they end. But here was a man, morning tomorrow, who drank, but finally drowned in his sorrow. Oh, he couldn't operate surface tension. He looked in the wrong place for redemption. Don't look at me with those eyes. I tried to end the ties, turn back the time that drew him. But he couldn't be saved as sadness runs through You try your hardest to leave the past alone. This crooked posture is all you've ever known. It is the consequence of living in between the weight of family and the pull of gravity. You are so much more than your father's son. You are so much more than what I've become. Long before you were born, there was light hidden deep in these young unfamiliar eyes. Had I been stronger and braver way back then, a million choices, the little on their own, become the heirloom of the heaviness we've known. You are so much more than your father's son. You are so much more than the wars you won. You are so much more than your father's son. You are so much more than what I've become. What I've become. What I've become.
There's a million, billion, trillion stars, but I'm down here low, fussing over scars on my soul, on my soul, on my soul, on my soul, on my soul. I am so infinitesimal. Oh, they say it started with a big bang, but they say it came out of a small thing. Lately, I'm feeling like a big bang, 'cause I've been making something out of nothing. Millions and billions and trillions of stars, but I'm down here low, fussing over skies on my soul, on my soul, on my soul, on my soul, on my soul. I am so infinitesimal. Oh, they say it started with a big bang, but they say it was really just a small thing. Strangely, I'm feeling like a big bang, 'cause I've been making mountains out of concaves. Do you ever really think about the grains? Every little one's got a million things. Every little bit's got a billion bits. And that ain't it. No, that ain't it. And did you know that when you really get close, nothing really touches, bro, just kind of floats. So when you think it might just come to blows, just so you know, it won't, because it can't, bro. Million, billion, trillion stars, but I'm down here low, fussing over skies on my soul, on my soul, on my soul, on my soul, on my soul. I am so infinitesimal. Oh, they say it started with a big bang, but they say it was really just a small thing. Strangely, I'm feeling like a big bang, 'cause I've been making something out of nothing. Like my soul, just like my soul. You think it's so infinitesimal?
It's like forgetting the words to your favorite song. You can't believe it. You were always singing along. It was so easy, and the words so sweet. You can't remember. You try to feel the beat. spent half of your life trying to fall behind your ears and your headphones to drown out your mind. It was so easy, no words so sweet you can't remember. You try to move your feet. Someone's deciding whether or not to steal. He opens a window just to feel the chill. He hears that outside a small boy just started to cry, 'cause it's his turn, but his brother won't let him try. It's like forgetting the words to your favorite song. You can't believe it. You were always singing along. It was so easy, and the words so sweet you can't remember. You try to move your feet. It was so easy. So sweet, you can't remember. You try to feel the beat.
She left a week to roam. Your protector's coming home. Keep your secrets with you, girl, safe from the outside. You walk along the stream, your head caught in a waking dream. Your protector's coming home, coming home. As you lay to die beside me, baby, on the morning that you came, would you wait for me? The other one would wait for me. As you lay to die beside me, baby, on the morning that you came, would you wait
things that you need, with your lust and your greed weighing down, and you're weak in your love and you hold it above your head. Success is a song at the heart, not a song at your bed. And we all still die. Oh, we all still die. What will you leave behind? Oh, we all still die. Your lust and your greed weighing down, and you're weak in your love and you hold it above your head. Success is a song of the heart, not a song of your bed. And we all still die. Are we all still die? What will you leave behind? Oh, we all still die. Marching away from the stream, this tree it will die without leaves. This tree it will die. This tree it will die. And we all still die. Oh, we all still die. What will you leave behind? Oh, we all still die. And we all still die. And we all still die. What will you leave behind? And we all still die. special gift, but they still treat you like you're a kid. It must hurt so bad with a knife in your back. Oh, 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 they don't understand. This is their last chance. No more idle hands. You'll destroy the lamps. Then they'll know who's in control. Bring those lamps back to me. Don't leave them in one piece. Make sure there's a crowd. Then tear them to the ground. Bring those lamps back to me. Don't leave them in one piece. It's your chance for revenge. This will show them. Now it's your turn. Come on, like you mean it. I have a special gift, but they still treat me like I'm a kid. It hurts so bad with a knife in your back. Oh, 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 they don't understand. This is their last chance. No more idle hands. I'll destroy the lamps. Then they'll know who's in control. They can't stop you. Bring those lamps back to me. Don't stop. They underestimate you and your gifts. Tear those lamps to the ground. Let them cry their eyes out. Tear those lamps to the ground. Let them hear the sound.
The seed had been sown. Now the evil would grow. His keen young veins were ripe for this aim. So Arima set forth to use the lamps as a torch, and with everyone around, he tore them to the ground. And suddenly, without warning, their creation was burning. Their design ignited, all that hard work slighted. So Toba the Torah was sent to hold Arima responsible for his mess, to ban him to this fiery abyss, while the remaining found a new place to live.
Ultimately, I don't understand a thing. I try to do the best I can. I know you try to do the same. We're just so bound to make mistakes. You could call it a disposition. I apologize for all your tears. I wish I could be different, but I'm still growing up into the one you can call your love. I don't know if I'll ever be enough. I'm throwing in my chips, I guess I tend to push my luck. And oh, Ultimately, I believe we'll be okay. It's so cliche to say these things, but repetition is a key. I think I'm better when I'm with you, but I worry when you're gone. I think I need to learn to love myself. I must learn to be strong. So for now we'll say goodbye. Although it pains me in my heart, your words, they come to me in memories. They sing to me like songs. It won't be long until I'm here. Soon I'll make my arrival under shady trees, a quiet street, the roads that I have traveled. Ultimately, it's a beautiful thing, like flowers blooming in a lonely field. The petals drift through crossing winds that find their way to river streams that scent the water beautifully. It takes me back to you, it takes me back to you.
a truth I would silence, I heard you calling out to me.
You should have got a better bed, better for your head, better heads need shut eye. You should have got a better bed, better for your head, better heads need shut eye. You should have got out of the red, in the red you're better off dead, deader than the Red Dead Sea. Promise it to me, promise me that I'll see. You should have got a better bed, better for your head, better heads need shut eye. You should have got out of the red, in the red you're better off dead, deader than the Red Dead Sea. Promise it to me, promise me that I'll see. People, all the people with big bodies, riding big idols, they keep down on you, they beat the balls into your shoes. Shoes are made for walking into lots of galaxies. See those seas that you see on the big screen. You should have got a better bed, better for your head, better heads need shut eye. You should have got out of the red, in the red you're better off dead, deader than the Red Dead Sea. Promise it to me, promise me that I'll see.
Look who's digging their own grave, that is what they all say. You'll drink yourself to death. Look who makes their own bed, lies right down within it. And what will you have left? Out on the front doorstep, drinking from a paper cup. You won't remember this. Living beyond your years, acting out all their fears. You feel it in your chest. Your hands protect the flames from the wild winds around you. Icarus is flying too close to the sun. And Icarus is life, it has only just begun. It's just begun. Standing on the cliff face, highest for you'll ever grace. It scares me half to death. Look out to the future. tells you nothing, so take another breath. Your hands protect the flames from the wild winds around you. Icarus is flying too close to the sun. And Icarus is life, it has only just begun. This is how it feels to take a fall. Icarus is flying towards an early grave. You put up your defenses when you leave. You leave because you're certain of who you want to be. You're putting up your armor when you leave, and you leave because you're certain of who you want to be. Oh, Icarus is flying too close to the sun. And Icarus is life, it has only just begun. And this is how it feels to take a fall. Icarus is flying towards an early grave.
Look at all that which surrounds me. I'm supposed to call this home. The dark has become so overwhelming, so why don't I just go? Why can't you be more like your brother? Together you would rule the throne. Evil and darkness that grows kingdom near. Why can't you be more like Palace? They always ask, could this feeling deep in me be the prophecy? As a child I heard such wonderful stories of lamps and the oracle and holy the sea. Silly boy, you speak of fiction. Silly boy, you can't just believe everything for some fairy tale ending. Myth or legend. What's the use? Well, maybe they're right. What's the point of dreaming if it can never materialize? Townsfolk are ashamed. Why can't I live up to my family name? Well, it's not me that you see. It's just my pedigree. You're a reckless and romantic rogue. Your head is in the clouds. You'll be chained all your life, shackled to the ground. You're not the chosen one. Don't you ever dream of someplace better, or a life that's greater? Don't you ever feel like you've been destined for something bigger than your skin?
You are so foolish. The dark has been your home.
If you elope, I'll hunt you down. Through suffering, you'll atone.
Dear Palace, you're my brother. You loved and watched over me. There's something bigger at stake. My purpose is this journey.
Brother, you are short-sighted, naive and starry-eyed. You are not the chosen one. This will be your demise.
Brother, I can't help this feeling. My heart tells me to run. You were meant to rule the dark. I was meant to see the sun. Don't you ever dream of someplace better, where the lights shine brighter. Don't you ever feel like you've been destined for something bigger than your skin? I think I'll just go.
Atticus, tired of fiction and bound by his ambition, left his home for the City of Light. Disguised as a citizen, his identity was hidden within a city that sat glistening. He was eager for this new life. He contemplated and hated. Why had he waited so long? To flee his home, forever shaded, where the jaded were never wrong. He took a deep breath. He was finally gone. His hope was left strong, that a meaning would be found, that had kept him withdrawn. His stare had caught a light, and he fell for the sight. Her name was Princess Anura, and she suffered from the same strife. And, like Atticus, she spent most of her time dreaming of a different life.
Don't you ever feel like you've been destined for something bigger than your skin?
should I run far away to the point where I can't even see the universe? I know I'm killing time, and baby, that's not fine. I'll pack it in, never smoke anything, never eat anything that will compromise my health. And baby, that means you too, that means you. It's impossible to pinpoint you like a fat joint. I cannot remember you back in November. Never gonna allocate out of this darkade, stuck in the middle of it. Give it up, give it up, give it up for that. Take a break, pack it in, take it out to the bin. Isn't it kind of fun? Take a hit a little bit, wasn't it not worth it? I don't wanna even know why you haven't even sort of back up. Come, isn't it kind of fit? Take a hit a little bit, wasn't it not worth it? Never mistake when we blend all I see is another thunderstorm brewing above the house of anarchy we share. When we have a visitor, they are visibly disturbed. They don't wanna hang around in the company of you and I don't blame them one iota. No, I don't. It's impossible to pinpoint you like a fat joint. I cannot remember you back in December. Never gonna dissipate all of this blackhead stuck in the middle of it all. Give it up, give it up, give it up for that. Take a break, pack it in, take it out to the bin. Isn't it kind of fit? Take a hit a little bit, wasn't it not worth it? I don't wanna even know why you haven't even sort out back or gold. Isn't it kind of fit? Take a hit a little bit, wasn't it not worth it? I don't wanna be your personal assistant. Y'all meet my resistance every day. Oh, what's it gonna take to make it crystal clear to you? We are through. I'm angrily surprised. I don't wanna be like this back then. Yes, maybe now it's crazy. We're no good for one another. No. I don't wanna act like this. You know, I wanna be free. I want to be free. Give it up, give it up, give it up for that. Take a break, pack it in, take it out to the bin. Isn't it kind of fit? Take it in a little bit, wasn't it not worth it? I don't wanna even know why you haven't even so out that off gold. Isn't it kind of fit? Take it in a little bit, wasn't it not worth it?
Dear fellow traveler under the moon, I saw you standing in the shadows and your eyes were blue. You put your hand out, opened the door. You said, come with me, boy, I want to show you something more. You spoke my language and touched my limbs. It wasn't difficult to pull me from myself again. And in our travels, we found the roads. You held it like a mirror, showing me the life I chose. And I returned to my beautiful city. Black skies changed into blue. And my love is so wise and so pretty. But some nights I still dream of you. Dear fellow traveler under the moon, I think I'm growing weary and I'm hoping you'll come soon. And if I see you in clean new clothes, Dear fellow traveler underneath the moon. Dear fellow traveler underneath the moon. Dear fellow traveler underneath the moon. Dear fellow traveler underneath the moon.
Climbing trees like we did when we were children, scaling walls, the walls that took us years to build. Climbing trees haven't much since we were children, the shaking limbs tend to end up bent and broken. Safe inside the walls we built, we found ourselves a home. Climbing trees haven't much since we were children. Shaky limbs tend to end up bent and broken, but heartache pales in comparison to love.
Oh, where are we going? Said the brown dog to the hen. But just because they were animals doesn't mean they couldn't have been men. Oh, let's go down to Bremen, take my part in your hand, and we'll sing for our supper in that freest of the freest. People need to see us, the freest of the freest land. Tower Brothers, and the one on the top would blow warnings and call in the morning and call out the storm that was coming. The one on the bottom would steer till the road was clear, and people would learn to rejoice in the fear our coming. But how long did we think we could walk, we could sing before our voices gave out and our limbs gave in? On the road, on the road, on the road, on the road, on the way, on the way, on the way to Bremen, to Bremen, to Bremen, to Bremen, to Bremen, to Bremen, to Bremen. Oh, the road to Bremen. I came across some robbers three. At first I took everything away from them. Took everything away from me.
Please forgive my ugly. I should have picked to be born more lovely. I should have picked a face that would have more easily won a place for me. Your heart went free. Please forgive my dimensions. I just should have designed myself for your bad intentions. I just should have picked a form that would have made good mental porn for all of your odd fantasies. I don't care if it hurts me. I wanna be worthy, the world to be thirsty for me. I will grind night and day like a cosmetic slave till you're 6 feet down bad for me. Please forgive my ugly. I should have picked to be born more lovely. I should have picked a face that would have more easily won a place for me. Your heart went free. And please forgive me my depression. I just should have disguised the pain, playing with deception, and make sure you never see any ugly from me. I know the pain it can breed. Desire to require the approval of strangers I know I'll never see. But nonetheless I will grind night and day like a cacophobic slave till you're 6 leagues down bad for me. Don't my looks just say, hey, I'm a winner at the game. Ice up in my veins, skip my resume, irrelevant. Don't you get the feeling they must be poggers at the game? I like to just look at the face, age, weight, and elegance. Cause if I've learned anything to pay, stay safe inside the cage, babe. Save face, it's where I put my wager. Please forgive my ugly. I should have picked to be born more lovely. I should have picked a face that would have more easily won a place for me, and your heart went free.
He stumbled into faith and thought, God, this is all there is. The pictures in his mind arose and began to breathe, and all the gods and all the worlds began colliding on a backdrop of blue. Blue lips, blue veins. He took a step, but then felt tired. He said, I'll rest a little while. But when he tried to walk again, he wasn't a child. And all the people hurried fast, real fast, and no one ever smiled. Blue lips, blue veins, blue, the color of our planet from far, far away. Blue lips, blue veins, blue, the color of our planet from far, far away. He stumbled into faith and thought, God, this is all there is. The pictures in his mind arose and began to breathe, and no one saw, no one heard. They just followed lead. The pictures in his mind awoke and began to breed. They started off beneath the knowledge tree, and they chopped it down to make a picket fence, and marching along the railroad tracks. They smiled real wide for the camera lenses. They made it past the enemy line just to become enslaved in the assembly lines. Blue lips, blue veins, blue, the color of our planet from far, far away. Blue lips, blue veins, blue, the color of our planet from far, far away. Blue, the most human color. Blue, the most human color. Blue, the most human color. Blue lips, blue veins, blue, the color of our planet from far, far away.
Cold as a night without you here. Just your absence ringing in my ears. And hard as the heart that feels no fear. 'Cause without the bad, the good disappears. And long is the road that leads me home, and longer still when I walk alone. Bitter is the thought of all that time spent searching for something I'll never find. Take this burden away from me and bury it before it buries me.
Many other days I've wanted to cease, lay myself down and find some relief. Heavy is the head that gets no sleep. We carry our lives around in our memories. So take away this apathy
come to terms with the lessons it has had to learn. I've seen the things that I must do. But Lord, this road is meant for two. So I'm waiting here for you.
So take my hand and set me free. Take my burdens and bury them deep. Take this burden away from me. Bury it before, bury it before, bury it before it buries me. I will softly blow away in this broken, beautiful mess I've made. And in the dead of quiet, I will slowly fade in this masterpiece I made. I'll burn out and slip away. And this is just a part I betray. You're beautiful. Can I hide in you instead? They keep those lips to themselves. Hush now, they'll hurt you till your heart melts. They know you're lonely, and they will only break your heart. And this masterpiece will tear you apart. I'll burn out and slip away. And this is just a part I betray. You're beautiful. Can I hide in you instead? First it comes weeping, and this is just a part I portray. You're beautiful. Can I hide in you instead? Oh, and I will
says that he will, but he's just a liar. Two birds on a wire. One tries to fly away, and the other watches him close from that wire. He says he wants to as well, but he is a liar. Two birds on a wire. One tries to fly away, and the other.
So you're a dreamer, collusive dreamer. I watch the lamps fall, you push them over. They say you're gifted, well I just see a scared kid. They must have flipped it, your skills are latent. Oh, you snuffed the glove, replaced it with coast, threw away the throne. Oh, you snuffed the glove, replaced it with coast, burnt down my home. You had a life of privilege, hope, and love, but now that's all gone, baby, the design's flawed. So that's why